You know what? I bet I could finally make a part 2 to my Mega Showdown guide. Surely they'll have stopped updating for a second. Ow! That was weird. Surely I can make a video now. Okay, stop it. Surely I can. In this video, we'll be covering how to Dynamax, Gigantamax, how to change certain Pokemon's forms, and how to fuse certain Pokemon with each other. Dynamaxing does a few things. First, it causes your Pokemon to grow bigger than yo mama. Wait, no, I am not doing this. That is too big. I hate big things. Once your Pokemon Dynamaxes, they'll get stronger moves called Max Moves. And on top of this, your Pokemon's HP gets a massive boost. This lasts 3 turns or until your Dynamax Pokemon is switched out. In order to Dynamax, you'll need to be near a power spot and you'll need to wear a Dynamax band. To craft a power spot, you'll need a Max Mushroom, 4 Redstone Dust, 3 Stone, and 1 Wishing Star. To craft a Dynamax band, you'll need 3 Pink Apricorns, 3 Blue Apricorns, 2 Iron Ingots, and 1 Wishing Star. Once you equip the Dynamax band, place down the power spot near you. Once those conditions are met, press the Dynamax button here. Wait! Let me get a little further. Okay. Wow, impressive. In order to get the special items to craft the Dynamax band and power spot, you'll need to find Wishing Stars at the newly added structures called Wishing Welds. These spawn in the overworld on the surface and look like this. The last item you'll need for the power spot is the Max Mushroom, which can be found underground in lush caves. You can increase your Dynamax level by using Dynamax candies. To craft a Dynamax candy, you'll need 4 small EXP candies and a Max Mushroom. Each Dynamax level increases your Pokemon's HP when they Dynamax up to double its original HP at level 10. This also applies to Gigantamax Pokemon. Speaking of which, Gigantamax is an enhanced version of Dynamax only accessible by certain Pokemon. The only differences are that their Max moves become a more powerful version called G-Max moves, and their appearance changes. You'll need everything Dynamax needs except for one key difference. You'll need to force feed those certain special Pokemon Max Soup and unlock their Gigantamax form. To get Max Soup, you'll need to find 3 Max Mushrooms found in the previous mentioned lush caves and craft them with a bowl like this. With that being said, there's one Pokemon in the game that needs an even specialer item to Gigantamax, both forms of Urshifu. You'll need to feed it Sweet Max Soup. To craft it, you'll need to combine Max Soup with Max Honey, which can be crafted with a Max Mushroom and a bottle of honey. Also keep in mind that while all Gigantamax Pokemon are mechanically in the game, not all of the models have been implemented. If you want to see your favorite Gigantamax Pokemon get an amazing looking model, consider donating to Mega Showdown. Link is in the description. These are the Pokemon that can G-Max. Let's talk about form changes. There are a few Pokemon who can change their appearance and stats, and sometimes even their typing when they meet certain conditions. A lot of these items can't be obtained through normal means, so before we go into the form changes, let's talk about how to introduce these items into the game. To add most of these form items as loot in chests or archaeology sites, you'll need to add the MSDLT.zip datapack in the Mega Showdown Discord channel. Just download the file and put them in your Datapack folder in your world file. Also, don't forget to enable the Datapack on the Datapack screen. Now, chests and suspicious gravel or sand you haven't looted will have a chance to drop certain Mega Showdown items, including form change items. Maybe in a future video I will go over where you can get all these items, however, as these things are ever so changing, you'll just have to find them out yourselves. In this section, we'll go over the form changes with craftable items. First up, Ash Greninja. You'll need 2 things, a Greninja whose friendship level is at 255 and an Ash Cap. To craft an Ash Cap, you'll need 2 white wool, 5 red wool, and 1 green wool like this. Once you have everything ready, right-click Greninja to consume the Ash Cap. When you defeat a Pokemon in a trainer battle, your Greninja will now transform into Ash Greninja. Rotom can change into its mini forms with craftable appliances. All you need to do is craft one of the appliances and right-click Rotom. To craft the lawnmower appliance, you'll need 1 copper ingot, 2 copper blocks, 3 redstone, and a minecart. To craft an oven appliance, you'll need 5 copper blocks, 2 blaze powder, 1 redstone, and an iron trapdoor. To craft a washing machine appliance, you'll need 5 iron blocks, 1 redstone, and a cauldron. To craft a fan appliance, you'll need 3 copper ingots, 1 copper block, and a wind charge. To craft a fridge appliance, you'll need 5 copper blocks, 2 iron doors, 1 redstone dust, and a block of ice. To easily switch between the forms, you can combine 4 of these appliances like this with a book in the middle. Hey, I saw that you've made it this far. Would you, I don't know, maybe consider subscribing, liking the video, commenting? It'd help a lot. I make guides like these in SMP videos, so if that's your thing, why not stick around? These next form change items will only be available in chests and archaeological dig sites using the Mega Showdown loot table data pack. Deoxys can change its form by right-clicking it with the Deoxys meteorite. You can change Shaman's form by right-clicking it with the Grisadia flower. Palkia can change its form with Illustrious Globe. Dialga can change its form with an Adamant Crystal. Ah, that's way too close. Ah, he's so big. Run away! He's too big! Ah! Arceus can change its typing depending on the plate or Z crystal it's holding. Giving Zacian the Rusted Sword will turn him into his final form. Giving Zamazenta the Rusted Shield will turn him into his final form. You can evolve Kubfu into Urshifu by right-clicking on them with either a Scroll of Darkness for Single Strike Urshifu or a Scroll of Waters for Rapid Strike Urshifu. Giving Hoopa the Prison Bottle will transform them into Hoopa Unbound. No, not again, he's so big! And finally, we have Zygarde, which I will tell you how to get its most powerful form in 4 easy steps. Did I say easy? I meant it takes a rocket scientist to decode the whole thing. Step 1. Craft a reassembly unit. These need 3 iron blocks, 5 redstone dust, and a restoration tank. To craft a restoration tank, you'll need 3 iron ingots, 4 glass blocks, a revive, and a composter. Step 2. Craft a Zygarde cube. You'll need 4 black apricorns on the corners, 4 green apricorns on the sides, and 1 netherite ingot in the middle. Step 3. Collect Zygarde cells and Zygarde cores. Zygarde cells can be found by digging suspicious gravel, sand, or looting in the Wishing Well, observatory, and archaeological dig sites. The Zygarde cores can't be found in the base mod, however, if you add the data pack and resource pack AllTheMons and Mega Showdown into your world, you can find these cute little guys in the wild. Right-clicking them will give you a core. Step 4. Put your Zygarde cells and Zygarde cores in the Zygarde cube. Zygarde. Then you can put this cube that has your cells and cores into the restoration machine. You'll need a certain amount of cells and cores to create the different forms of Zygarde. For example, 1 core, 9 cells, and 2 minutes of wait time gets you the doggo version of Zygarde. 1 core, 49 cells, and 5 minutes of wait time gets you the snake version of Zygarde. 5 cores, 95 cells, and 10 minutes of wait time gets you the snake Zygarde with Power Construct. Power Construct is a special ability that allows Zygarde to transform into its complete form once its HP reaches 50% or below. Just remember that once the machine's screen turns green, you can right-click it with an empty Pokeball to get your new legendary Pokemon. Holy shit, Ninja. That had better be worth it. An even smaller amount of Pokemon can fuse together to create a Super Pokemon. Each fusion item is craftable within Mega Showdown. Kyurem can fuse with either Reshiram or Zekrom to form either Kyurem W or Kyurem B. To fuse Kyurem with either Reshiram or Zekrom, you'll need to craft a DNA splicer. To craft one, you'll need 4 blaze powders, 2 iron ingots, and 1 netherite ingot. Then right-click either Reshiram or Zekrom to store them in your item, and right-click Kyurem to fuse it into either Kyurem White for Reshiram or Kyurem Black for Zekrom. To unfuse them, right-click Kyurem with the DNA splicer. If your party is already full, Reshiram or Zekrom will return to your PC. To fuse Calyrex with either Glastrier or Spectrier, you'll need the Reins of Unity. These can be crafted with 4 string, 1 ghost gem, 1 ice gem, and 1 lapis lazuli. With your Reins of Unity, first right-click one of the OP horses to store it in your reins, and then right-click Calyrex to turn it into Calyrex Rider. To unfuse them, right-click with the reins again. To fuse Lunala and Necrozma, you'll need to craft an N Lunarizer. You'll need 6 iron ingots, 1 light blue wool, 1 redstone dust, and 1 moonstone. To craft the N Solarizer for Solgalelo and Necrozma, you'll need 6 iron ingots, 1 redstone dust, 1 orange wool, and 1 sunstone. Just like before, right-click Lunala with the N Lunarizer to store them, then right-click Necrozma to change them into Dawn Wings Necrozma. Or alternatively, right-click Solgalelo with the N Solarizer and right-click Necrozma to change them into Duskmane Necrozma. If you want to go further and beyond, you can give your changed Necrozma an Ultra Necrozmium Z Crystal, use a Z move, and turn it into the feared Ultra Necrozma. Dear Arceus, that was a lot. Hopefully you learned a lot in this video. If you enjoyed the content that you saw, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. We do a lot of things like guides and SMP videos, so I would love to see you stick around for the journey. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.